Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're deconstructing a fascinating, highly unusual, and honestly, highly profitable case study. If you've ever found yourself wondering how to earn from YouTube in today's incredibly fast-paced digital landscape, well, you are in the exact right place. We're going to break down a truly bizarre system step by step. $30,000. Yep, that is the estimated monthly revenue generated by the channel we're investigating today. But here's the crazy catch. This money, it isn't going to some famous influencer or a massive glossy media studio. It actually comes from a bizarre, seemingly disjointed and entirely faceless YouTube channel. It's like a digital mystery box, and we're about to unpack exactly how they built this earning machine. Here is our roadmap for today. First up, the bizarre discovery. Then, hacking search for free traffic, followed by the AI content factory, the affiliate marketing engine, and finally, some shady tactics and warnings. Okay, let's jump right into part one, the bizarre discovery. So this whole investigation actually started with a digital marketer who was just trying to recover from a terrible pickleball injury. Desperate for some relief, he clicked an ad for hyperbolic stretching, went searching for honest reviews, and basically fell down a completely strange rabbit hole. He landed on a channel named Galena Baby, which, fun fact, roughly translates to chicken baby, and man, it was wildly inconsistent. It looked like a channel originally made exclusively for little kids, right? But completely mixed in with those children's videos, they were relentlessly pumping out highly specific product reviews targeted squarely at adults. So the crucial question you have to ask yourself is, how? How is a completely faceless channel with such a weird, disjointed mix of content generating a consistent 5 figures every single month? How are they even making all these videos? And honestly, how are people even finding them in the first place? Which brings us to part 2, hacking search for free traffic. To really understand how to earn from YouTube this aggressively, we first have to realize that this channel completely ignores the standard YouTube recommendation algorithm. Yeah, their primary traffic source isn't the YouTube homepage at all. Instead, they are completely dominating Google search results. When users go over to Google to look up obscure health and wellness products, this channel isn't just showing up once. No, they're often taking up to 4 separate slots on the very first page of Google for a single product. It completely wipes out their competition and makes anyone else's reviews totally irrelevant. They achieve this crazy level of dominance through some seriously aggressive keyword stuffing. Let's take a product called the Alpine Ice Hack. They'll stuff the title with variations like Alpine Ice Hack Review and weight loss right next to each other. Then, in the description, they repeat that exact keyword phrase over a dozen times. They even cram those phrases into the video's chapter timestamps. Now, historically, search engines will penalize this kind of behavior, but right now, it is completely monopolizing the search results for these specific products. All right, moving on to part 3, the AI content factory. To maintain that kind of search dominance, the sheer volume of content they need is just staggering. We are talking a new video uploaded 14 minutes ago, another one 29 minutes ago, 39 minutes ago, 44 minutes ago. They are literally pumping out a brand new review every 5 to 10 minutes, which adds up to dozens, if not hundreds of videos every single day. To actually pull this off, they utilize 2 incredibly systematized production methods. Their first method relies on extremely cheap freelance labor. First, they have ChatGPT instantly whip up a product review script. Then they head over to a freelance site like Fiverr and hire a remote spokesperson in English or Spanish for just $5. That hired actor reads the script into their phone using a free teleprompter app like CapCut, which, makes the delivery look perfectly natural. Finally, the channel owners just drop the actor's face into a pre-made Canva thumbnail template. The whole thing takes about 60 seconds, allowing them to cycle through dozens of different human faces using this exact rapid-fire pipeline. But wait, they also have a second 100% faceless AI workflow that is somehow even faster. Once again, ChatGPT writes the script, but instead of hiring a human, they feed that text into 11 Labs. That's a software that creates a flawless AI voice clone with perfect human inflection for just $5 to $10 a month. Next, they drop that script and audio into an app called Pictory, which instantly pulls relevant background B-roll video and syncs it up with the audio and on-screen captions. Literally, in a matter of seconds, they have a finished explainer generated almost entirely by artificial intelligence. Now let's get to the money in part 4, the affiliate marketing engine. If you really want to know how to earn from YouTube beyond just the traditional ad revenue, you absolutely have to understand this foundational concept, affiliate marketing. This simply involves promoting another company's product using a unique tracking link. When a viewer watches the review, clicks the link in the description, and actually buys the product, the channel earns a commission. This incredibly simple mechanism is the sole engine driving that estimated $30,000 a month. Now, the real secret to sustaining a brand new video every 10 minutes is finding enough products to actually review. They don't waste their time reaching out to individual companies one by one. Instead, they use affiliate brokers like ClickBank and BuyGoods. These networks give them instant, totally unrestricted access to hundreds, even thousands, of different digital and physical products. They just log in, pick a product, generate a unique link, and feed it straight into their AI content factory. They systematically create videos for nearly every single product available on these platforms. Finally, we need to talk about Part 5, shady tactics and warnings. While the mechanics of this whole machine are undeniably impressive, it is absolutely crucial to objectively analyze the aggressive and frankly risky strategies they use to force viewers into clicking those links. In one of their videos, the narrator states, "I have seen many people damaging their health, having health problems like diarrhea, stomach aches, by buying on counterfeit sites. This is a highly authoritative, fear-based selling strategy. It's explicitly designed to convince the viewer that the only safe place to buy the genuine product is through their specific affiliate link." Furthermore, their engagement metrics raise some serious red flags. For example, on a video that had only been live for a few minutes, a comment appeared stating, "I actually will lose you 100 pounds, wow." This suspiciously perfect, immediate, and completely unnatural phrasing suggests a really high probability that they are manipulating or outright purchasing their comment sections to build instant artificial social proof. So to neutrally summarize what we're looking at here, we have extreme keyword stuffing in the descriptions and timestamps, potentially manipulated comment sections, and aggressive health warnings designed purely to force links clicks. I want to make it super clear that we are simply observing the mechanics of their system today. We are absolutely not endorsing behaviors that violate platform guidelines. Because of these tactics, this channel operates at a very high risk of termination by Google and YouTube. It's a highly effective, insanely fast-paced system, but it definitely exists in a very precarious gray area. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into this incredible digital mystery. We've deconstructed their search dominance, their rapid-fire AI factory, and their relentless affiliate engine. So I'll leave you with this provocative question to ponder. Which elements of this powerful yet incredibly risky system would you adapt for your own digital ventures? The tools are out there, and the digital landscape is shifting faster than ever. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and as always, keep learning.